Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
Minus 15, 14, 13, 10, 9. We have ignition sequence start. The engines are on. 4, 1, 0. We have
The clock is running.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Pat Welch and Rob Bahl.
I'm waking up, feeling my bones. Don't make my system blow. Welcome to the new age,
Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Did you guys get fed well enough last night? Man, that was a lot of food. A lot of food. Well, good morning, and welcome to the 2015 Engineering and IT Conference. This is the first time that engineering and IT have been together. So a lot of work has gone into to putting together this meeting. Definitely not by me. A lot of other people put this meeting together, but this week is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be inspiring, and it's going to be a few long days. So the theme of this meeting is connecting the power of the past to the force of the future. Now this means a few different things, but most importantly, it means building on the great experience that is in this room and empowering our future generations, and fulfilling the vision that Marriott has of being the world's favorite travel company for our current and all of our future guests.
Well, Rob, this is an amazing opening. And isn't this an amazing group? I see your engineers don't want to sit down front any more than the IT guys. Speaking for IT, we really, really are delighted to have the opportunity to join the engineering team for this first ever joint regional training session. It's going to be a wonderful experience, and guys, I know that our IT team hasn't seen anything at all like this before. So one of the most critical things about this conference is that everybody ensures that they work very closely together, cross-market, cross-discipline bonding. What do you think, Rob? Should we tell them about this coming week?
Yeah, I think so. So this week is really going to be about three things: skills, confidence, and change. You're going to get a much better understanding of our company's future and our respective disciplines' future, and how you can create and help deliver it. You're going to hear some engaging speakers, you're going to have some great training, and more importantly, you're going to build some great new relationships. So there are three priorities this week, and we're going to tell you more about each one of the priorities in a few minutes. So the first priority is building your skills. The second priority is embracing the culture of confidence, and the third priority is embracing change.
The most important thing, of course, and why we're all here, is training, training, training. Both of our groups have put together some fantastic opportunities for training for you and building our skills, which we're going to be working across both disciplines with throughout the week. Our engineering and facilities team have some really interesting and very important seminars on both water safety and advanced building controls. For IT, we'll get to spend some time talking about the continuing evolution of providing exceptional internet high speed across our guest and associate networks throughout the properties. That's our key WIG. But we'll also be talking about things like Office 365 and the virtual desktop infrastructure. And I know you can hardly wait to sneak into those classes. Further, we want to make sure that as you are trained in these sessions, that you take that information back with you to your hotels to share with your team members who didn't get to come, and that also, of course, you share this with new associates as they come on board and join us. So what we really want you to do is go back to your hotels, back to your markets, discuss what you've learned here, and then how you can use that to make a difference back in the market. It's also important for managers of both of our disciplines to understand the really key skills of interviewing so that we can make exactly the right choice to find the perfect candidates and then make sure we retain them. One more key element of our conference is building a growing network. Now, guys in IT, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh boy, more cable, we're going to put in some servers. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about expanding our relationships both within our disciplines and across them. Not to mention having the opportunity to spend some time with our really key vendors who've helped us to sponsor this conference. We couldn't have Smoke and all of this stuff without them, so be sure and let them know you appreciate them. It's critical also that each of you spend time renewing relationships and learning from each other. The point of gathering in one place is those face-to-face relationships and making them stronger and deeper than ever before. So don't always just hang out with your own team, Gaylord people. Get to know somebody else. Walk across to another table, walk across the aisle, find out what new products the vendors have that you can take advantage of and how that you can use them. Each one of these things makes you a better manager. And speaking of better managers, I think Rob has something really interesting to talk to us about.
Well, I want to talk to you about the embracing the culture of confidence. So over the last year, we've talked about the culture of confidence on conference calls in some detail, and the need for us to shore up and enhance the perception that others have of our respective disciplines, and to make sure that we are focusing on the right priorities. This is what we're calling our culture of confidence. Unfortunately, we've had some situations and some examples in the last year that really bring to our attention our need to focus on this. In regard to the culture of confidence, I'm not talking about our personal confidence that we have in ourselves or even the confidence that we have in our teams, but really the perception and the confidence that others have about us and about our discipline. Let me show you an example of this. So if I could ask all of the engineers in the room to please stand up for just 1 second. This is engineering calisthenics in the morning. You guys need some exercise. So if you are 100% positive, 100% confident that your fire life safety rounds, PMs, and tasks are set up correctly and they're getting completed 100% on time, then sit down. Okay, there's one person that sat down in the back. Jonesy, take a picture of that guy. There's going to be a visit to your hotel right after this conference. This is what I mean about the culture of confidence. When everybody can sit down, that's when we will have a culture of confidence. That's when we will feel very good that we are doing the right things in our hotels. You guys can sit down now. So we talk about the culture of confidence with 3 bullets, the 3 C's of the culture of confidence. The first C is completing our work with integrity. Now, this is pretty straightforward. This is about doing the right things, holding ourselves and our teams accountable appropriately. The second C is about the confidence that our work has an impact on the business. And this is also a pretty simple question. This is about, is what we do every day furthering the strategy of our company, furthering the strategy of our hotel, maybe even furthering the strategy of our owner of that hotel. And the last one is courage. Courage to ask questions. Courage to challenge the status quo. Now, we've rolled out a lot of programs, and not all of the programs that we have rolled out are perfect. Not everything that we do is perfect, but what we need is we need candid feedback from you. We are greater than the sum of our parts. We need the feedback from you to make our program stronger. We manage over $150 billion in assets. And we are in a discipline, respective disciplines, that no one really looks over our shoulders. If you're in accounting, if you're in HR, there's a lot of oversight. There's a lot of other people that look at what you're doing every day. That is not true for us. We have to be accountable to ourselves. Obviously, except when something goes wrong, a chiller goes down, a server explodes, then we get a lot of attention. Then there's a lot of people that come down to the boiler room and want to know what's going on. But other than that, we have to be responsible for ourselves. So when you go back to your hotels, here's what I'd like you to do, is take a look at those mechanical rooms, those IT rooms, those small air handlers, the cable trays, and ask yourself, is this equipment being maintained to your high expectations? These locations of these rooms may only be known to you and to your to 1 or 2 trusted staff members. They're deep in the hotel. But those are the kinds of things that are hidden behind the scenes that we have to take personal pride in. So ask yourself, is everything that my staff doing meeting my high expectations? And if the answer is no, then maybe there's something that you need to do about that. So shine the light in the dark places. You are the structure and the foundation of the hotel. You are the best in the business. And the way that we stay the best in the business is that we maintain these really high levels of expectations for our staff, for ourselves, and maintain a culture of confidence.
So one of the things we're talking about as well today is embracing change. I know that you most likely heard Arnie Sorensen talk about our company vision. Rob referenced it earlier. It is to be the world's favorite travel company, which is a big ambition. So to accomplish such a big ambition, Arnie has given us an overview of how we can win. We can win with 4 M's, and those 4 M's are the Marriott brand. We're reinvigorating it, we're re-energizing it, so that's the first one. The second one is Merit Rewards, taking care of our very most important customers. The third is mobility, and everyone in this room helped us with the rollout of getting mobility working last year for our guests. And now the newest M, having a millennial mindset. To get there, we need new offerings for these new guests. We need to develop the right programs, the right applications, the right capabilities, and we have to do it at a much faster pace than ever before. Our brands have to be relevant not only to our traditional customers, but to these new guests. It's one of the reasons that our disciplines are here together. One of the longest disciplines in existence, engineering, has invited the newest discipline, IT, to join them. And it's our plan this week to help you embrace these changes. So why is change important? By doing that, we improve our customer loyalty, we improve our owner preference, and very importantly, shareholder value. Those things together ensure jobs and successful careers for the long term. As part of this overall plan for the future, our company's taking on additional new brands. Delta hasn't even been in the company for 2 weeks now, but these new brands have new needs, and with them come new customers. This means that new and differing applications and programs affect both of our disciplines. Things like providing our customers with the things that they need and they want, like mobile check-in and mobile checkout, like keyless entry, and other ways to serve this changing customer base. While it is not easy, change is good, very, very good.
So these are the priorities for the week. Building on the power of the past, moving forward with confidence to the force of the future. So over the next few days, we're going to learn more what it's going to take. Skills, confidence, and change.
By growing each of these in ourselves, we truly believe it will pay off mightily. Inside each of us are the foundations of what is best about our company. And remember, as the chairman always says, success is never final.
So before we get started, we got a few prizes to give out from last night. You guys have been scanning like crazy, and we have prizes for that too. I think it was Keith Trace that said he's been scanned so many times he feels a little dirty. So this is the first award or first prize, and this is for the Facebook page. So if you signed up for the Facebook page by midnight of last night, then you're in the drawing for this.
Okay.
So, and Pat can, if you didn't sign up, you can sign up today.
Alex Perez Peña.
You get a $50 Amazon gift card. Thank you. The next prize that we're going to give out is the photo of the day.
Oh boy.
And we got a prize in the back for this.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where you hides them.
And the picture is Nick Novella and Eric Stevens. How do you scan? I think you'll have to see Keith Trace afterwards to show you. So. And we have another one in the back for you, Eric, so we'll give that to you as well.
Awesome.
So. And then the last prize is for scanning. So, Pat. Now, we had, 22 people that were tied for the top spot. So this is the drawing from the top leaders from scanning yesterday.
Yep, okay. I have to tell you how impressed I am that how busy Calla was with this. Okay. Frank Rhodes.
And this is a really cool prize. Give that to your kids when you get home. So. Well, you can have some kids, then you can give it to them. Okay, so now it's time to get started. So to kick us off, we're going to watch to see where we're going by looking at the 2014 annual report video. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Welcome to our award-winning Global Design Studio. This is where brands are born. And you can see these walls are full of exciting hotel concepts coming to life. Looks like they're working on Moxie. For a brand to be on this wall, a lot of good things have had to happen. And a lot of good things are happening. Marriott International is on a major growth spurt. We have more than 4,100 hotels, opened our 1,000th courtyard, averaged nearly 2 hotel signings a day. By the end of the year, we expect an astonishing 1 million rooms open or in development, with the new rooms creating 150,000 new jobs. Our success has come from all corners of the company and around the world. We acquired Protea Hotels, making us the largest hotel company in Africa. We bought Delta Hotels in Canada, where I recently traveled to Toronto to get acquainted. We imported AC Hotels from Spain. It combines contemporary style with cosmopolitan sophistication. Next up, AC Hotel Miami Beach. Today, our luxury and lifestyle brands dominate the industry. We have the largest portfolio and the most robust luxury pipeline, establishing us as the trendsetter in this space. Check out this headline, the Miami Beach edition. Ian Schrager and Marriott reinvent the urban resort for the 21st century. Our New York edition, in the iconic Clock Tower building, is set to open in May. And our Ritz-Carlton hotels continue to set the gold standard for luxury with its guest services. Have you ever wanted to stay on an island in Italy? Our JW Marriott brand is opening a magnificent resort and spa in Venice, and the brand is globe-trotting as it continues its rapid expansion around the world. Can you name the fastest growing Marriott brand ever? It's the Autograph Collection. This ensemble of independent hotels will reach 100 by the end of the year. Autograph shows no signs of slowing down. When guests walk into a Renaissance hotel, they step into a rock concert or an art gallery. In 2014, we signed more than 1 Renaissance hotel deal a month, and we plan to open 6 new Renaissance hotels this year. There's a travel revolution underway. By the end of the decade, millennials will make up the largest sector of the market, and their loyalty is up for grabs. Moxie was designed with this demographic in mind. Guests are getting Moxified in Milan, whatever that means. Moxie is being fast-tracked with 5 hotels in the works in the United States. To attract travelers with a millennial mindset and sense of humor, we've changed the way we communicate and market. The Two Bellmen is the premiere movie from our new Marriott Content Studio.
Here we go! Mobile check-in from the Marriott portfolio of hotels.
Working with YouTube stars, Snapchat, and bloggers, our messages are hitting all channels.
I hope it's like Willy Wonka's factory in there.
Stay tuned. The folks you hire, are they mostly looking to grow in their careers here? To stay current and on top of consumer trends, we are constantly learning from companies outside the hotel industry. I went on an innovation race around Miami to see what new ideas were taking hold. Forbes magazine ranked Marriott as one of the world's most innovative companies. It cited the success of our mobile app, mobile check-in, Marriott.com, Apple Pay, and the very cool 4D virtual reality teleporter invented for the Marriott Hotels brand. That's some trip. What a way to make travel more brilliant. In China, India, and Brazil, an emerging middle class is beginning to travel, and we're working to make their international trips easier. When they walk through our door, our hotels have developed cultural competencies to make them feel at home. We're building hotels in developing markets such as Ethiopia and Sri Lanka. Our first Haitian hotel opened in Port-au-Prince. Over 200 Haitians are learning the Marriott culture and joining our family. People like Lucardo.
It's a big opportunity. It's a big chance for me.
Marriott International is well positioned to serve the future traveler. We've had record-setting global growth. We're seeing the highest occupancies in decades. Our stock price has been at all-time highs, and we are bullish about long-term growth. Our culture serves as the foundation for our future. Bill Marriott cut the ribbon at our milestone 4,000th hotel, the Marriott Marquis, Washington, D.C. It's just blocks from where our company began in 1927. His core value of putting people first was on display as he shook every associate's hand. Little did he know, but waiting at the end of the line was a surprise, a plaque recognizing him.
Look at that. It's even made more beautiful because of each and every one of you. You are the best. Thank you, thank you.
As we open doors to 1 million hotel rooms, let's not forget how we got here. One room and one warm welcome at a time. Looks like we need some more wall space.